all sorts of problems in Skriniar, De Vries and Bastoni, so it's going to be a night where Inter have to be at their best defensively, that's for sure. Again, anything can happen between these two heavyweights. Inter would love it to be sort of nights down against Barcelona in 2010 Champions League campaign, where of course they were victorious on the Jose Mourinho. Those days seem very far away, reach no heights in the Champions League. And for the short term for Inter, they're fighting for their survival in this group. Barcelona will look to get back to winning ways after that defeat to Bayern Munich, with Barcelona to get us underway here at the San Siro in their great away strip shooting from right to left. And they're underway here. And on the ball for Barcelona is Busquets after Gavi got us up and running. Sergio Roberto back to Christensen, across into Garcia. Short ball back into the feet of Christensen for his centre-back partner. Here's Roberto to Dembele, has Gavi running on that side. Dembele lays that inside quickly to Busquets. Now here's Rafinha, short out to left to Marcos Alonso, level the penalty area. Alonso just looks back and picks out Garcia, across to Roberto. Here's Dembele up against DeMarco. Dembele trying to get the cross in the box in to have everyone back. DeMarco denies Dembele getting that cross in, well blocked. And Gavi cushions header back to Garcia, first time for Busquets. Now it's Roberto, falls to Dembele over halfway inside the inside. Looks at Lewandowski, cleared away from Stefan De Vries. Barcelona still have it, played quickly from Busquets out to the left hand side. Taking up an inside position is Alonso. Lays it back here to Christensen. Drills it low to Dembele, taking on DeMarco again. Cross Dembele, comes off DeMarco for early Barcelona corner. Preston early back. And certainly not surprising, this is going to be the theme. Of the way the match goes. Inside, corner towards back play. Dembele gets away from Barella and finds Marco as well. Marcos Alonso plays that back to Pedri, across to Roberto. Now here's Gavi. Gavi lays that back with the outside of his left foot to Christensen, plays that across the face of Garcia to Pedri. Right foot pass into Alonso, first time inside to Lewandowski, back to Alonso. Now here's Pedri on the ball, gives that away, and Lautaro Martinez can try and counter-attack. It's a heavy touch though, and comfortably cleared away for an Inter throw from the halfway line from Andreas Christensen. Xavi will not be happy the way that Barcelona, well, that's a day score on the ball there. Ran into trouble. Really well. Skriniar. Onana, long diagonal ball towards the right hand side and couldn't pick out a blue and black shirt. Plays that quick back to Roberto. Here's Christensen. Well, DeMarco's still coming across. I wonder if it's going to be a short corner kick routine now. DeMarco walks away from the ball. Whipped in from the right hand side. Just misses the head of Bastoni. Picked up here from Barella. Nice turn there from Barella away from Gavi. Now can Barella getting the cross, lays it back inside for DeMarco, and he whips in towards Lautaro Martinez and rises, but comes off the back of his head and falls to Rafinha. And Lautaro Martinez was offside anyway. He's not had a good start to this match, Lautaro Martinez. He was clearly offside again, went far too early. Certainly a player not playing with a lot of confidence at the moment. Free kick taken quickly, now Roberto on the right hand side to Dembele, inside to Gavi. Here is Barcelona in possession with Andreas Christensen in the centre circle. Now lays it square over halfway to Garcia. Rafinha drops deep, lays it back into the centre circle where Andreas Christensen is still in that area of the pitch. Gives it to Roberto now as Dembele. Dembele as Lewandowski calling for a short pass. Dembele can't find that space to play it in. Plays a 1-2 Roberto. And Dembele, Roberto still combining. Roberto on the halfway line back here to Christensen. Turns on his right foot. Roberto once more. Now it's Christensen again. Passes square on for Garcia and he uses him. Plays it diagonally over halfway now. Alonso on the halfway line. Here is Christensen once again. Just lightly curves it into Roberto. Now it's Dembele trying to beat DeMarco over pace, but heavy touch from Dembele means DeMarco can get there first. But Dembele was charging down and DeMarco had to still clear it out for a Barcelona throw. Sergio Roberto to take. Goes backwards to Christensen. Just inside his own half. Garcia is on in the centre circle and moves out that zone, and Christensen ignores him. He's looking on this right hand side. Instead goes to Roberto. Here's Dembele. Not too much space to play in. Back to Roberto. Now here's Christensen. He's defeated Garcia. Control the inside of his left foot. Now with the right finds Lewandowski. Inside left. Lewandowski looks on the outside to Rafinha. Cushions it back for Alonso. Alonso holds off Barella, and Barella just leans into him. And Barella seems to just got a touch on the ball. Just to poke out of play, so it will be a Barcelona throw. Rafinha throws it back to Garcia. And Lautaro Martinez was on him in a flash. Had to quickly go back to Stegen. Now here's Roberto into Dembele. Chance to run at DeMarco. Dembele. Gavi back to Dembele, now in a central position, finds Rafinha just behind the penalty area, lays it into Alonso, left side of the 18-yard box, chips it towards the back post, too heavy for Gavi, but Gavi keeps it in play. Gavi on the right hand side, back to Roberto. Barcelona inside right with Pedri. Now Garcia, short full pass to Rafinha. Just in line them is Pedri, quickly back to Garcia. Here's Christensen, now Roberto. Inside to Sergio Busquets. Lovely flick into Gavi. Here's Dembele. Back to Roberto. Barcelona keeping the ball really nicely here. Playing very patiently. Rafinha combines with Pedri. Pedri goes back to Christensen. Now is Dembele. Receives the pass from Roberto. Dembele level the penalty area. Right inside, trying to find the space to get crossing. And puts the invite one towards Lewandowski. And Lewandowski looked like he got a slight flick on it as he rose up with Stefan de Vrij, but the officials have given corner kick to Barcelona, so it must have come off the Inter centre-back last. So a corner for Rafinha to take on the left-hand side, wraps his left foot around the ball and headed down and wide from Marcos Alonso. They came in very quickly, and Inter have a man down. Penalty after that corner is Milan Skriniar. Just got a knock on the back of his head from Lewandowski. It's been all Barcelona, but the best attempt has come from Hakan Çalhanoğlu. It was a long distance shot. Gains in quickly. Took it first on his right foot, well tipped over from ter Stegen. Barcelona certainly played the better football so far. Goal kick towards Lautaro Martinez, knocked off the ball from Garcia, and he plays it to Pedri. Now Pedri gets it back on Dembele. Pedri timing the ball, just tells Gavi to leave it as he was dropping towards him. Wants Gavi a bit higher up the pitch, instead he goes to Garcia, just Pedri. Pedri receives it back in the centre circle. Now just behind him is Christensen, uses him out to Roberto. Dembele just under halfway inside the Inter half, combines with Gavi. Now Dembele lays it back to Roberto. Christensen finds Garcia on the halfway line. Alonso wants it out on the left. Alonso combines with Rafinha. Inside too far in front of Pedri. Now Lautaro Martinez, first time to Çalhanoğlu, hit that pass too quickly for the runner. Barella approaching halfway line. Garcia square to Roberto. Now 1-2 team. Roberto and Gavi. Gavi back on the halfway line to Christensen. Now it's Rafinha. Takes up an inside position. Lewandowski just in front of him. Now plays it backwards. Here to Garcia. Out to Roberto. Here's Dembele. Up against Federico Di Marco. Dembele. And that's Mkhitaryan helping him out. Dembele tries and finds Roberto. That's well and set there for Mkhitaryan. In possession with DeMarco, back to Bastoni. Now Çalhanoğlu's pass. Alonso in the penalty. Alonso's low. A Barcelona corner out there. The position. In the corner with his left. Christensen who got the head on that. Lewandowski, Christensen peeled away from Stefan de Vrij. Free header for Christensen. Should have done better with that. Then headed it into the ground. Very comfortable for Andre Onana. Just lacked the power. Long ball towards Correa. Beats in the air from Christensen. In to have it back. It is de Vrij. Sees that from Çalhanoğlu. Now here's Skriniar. Skriniar just in front of his Çalhanoğlu. First time square pass out to the right to Darmian. Matteo Darmian on the right hand side. Combines with Barella. Darmian stretches to keep that in play and does, but plays it straight into the feet of Christensen. Now is Alonso. And Gavi challenged. Good tackle there from Barella. Heavy pass back though from Skriniar, but just collected from Çalhanoğlu. And now lays it forwards to Henrik Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan square to DeMarco. Lautaro Martinez dropping deep. DeMarco looks for Correa. And that's comfortably cut out from Garcia. Gives it to Christensen. It's back with ter Stegen. 50 minutes gone at the San Siro. In to start the best attempt on goal from Çalhanoğlu, but Barcelona having all the play so far. Here's Alonso just approaching the halfway line. Now turns and gives it to Pedri. Pedri so confident on the ball, just diagonally finds Roberto just over halfway now. Dembele, just behind him is Gavi. Good move from Gavi, just drop into those pockets of space, plays it back on the halfway line to Christensen. Here's Garcia. Now Alonso. Alonso being forced back from Matteo Darmian to Christensen. In Barcelona, comfortable on the ball. Roberto into Dembele. And Dembele cuts inside and gets away from DeMarco. Great burst space from Dembele. Still going. Dembele just tackled though from Stefan de Vrij. Breaks to Sergio Busquets. Now Rafinha inside left. Whips it towards the back post. Headed away from DeMarco. So they're pushed down Alonso. Nothing given. And Inter in possession here with Barella. Barella turns and gives it away in the centre to Gavi. Lays it back to Busquets. First time square pass, Dembele threads it through towards Lewandowski, cut out from DeMarco, now plays that through Mil to Correa. First line to Lautaro Martinez, can into counter-attack. Martinez in the centre circle, just behind the halfway line, just lays that in front, over halfway. Play back from Correa to Çalhanoğlu. Now Inter could just try and keep a bit of possession here. It's Milan Skriniar in the centre circle with Stefan de Vrij. Long forward diagonal pass, trying to set away the runner Matteo Darmian, trying to get him behind Marcos Alonso. Way too far in front of the right wing back. It's back with ter Stegen, who rolls it into the feet of Roberto. Sergio Roberto. Now to Andreas Christensen. Here's Garcia, just in front of him is Rafinha. Barcelona just inside the entire back. Into centre circle to Christensen. Pings it low to Roberto. Now lightly cushions it for Dembele. Can run at DeMarco. Dembele level penalty. Finds Lewandowski, scuffs his shot, and that's comfortable for Onana. Good idea from Dembele. He was a little bit behind Lewandowski. It's maybe why the shot was a bit scuffed. The Inter defence was just static, not tracking the run of Lewandowski, and Inter defence under pressure, trying to play out from the back, and Skriniar back to Onana, clears forwards, and Barcelona back in possession with Marcos Alonso. However, free kick given against it was a Postland ball. instant appeals, and they were met. Matteo Darmian, short free kick to Stefan de Vrij. Here's Skriniar, controlled out on the stretch, falls to Darmian, back to Skriniar. Rafinha chasing him down. He has to quickly play it back to his goalkeeper, Andre Onana. Onana, right footed ball, low, and just poked away in the nick of time for Stefan de Vrij, but gives it away here in the central position to Pedri. Throws it through to Lewandowski. Lewandowski just impeded in the nick of time for Bastoni. Got his body across. Excellent defending there from Alessandro Bastoni. Timed that run to perfection, read the danger. Good idea though from Pedri just to slow it through to Lewandowski. Onana short to Stefan de Vrij. Nice ball from de Vrij, control from Joaquin Correa. Lays it back to Hakan Çalhanoğlu. There's Çalhanoğlu again. Bastoni. Now is Onana. Left for centre. Just square to his right. Level him is Milan Skriniar. Now de Vrij. Middle of the back three. Cushions it slightly back to Skriniar. Rafinha forces Skriniar to go to Onana. Level with his penalty spot. Onana, right-footed. Presses that into Darmian. Cuts inside. Now Lautaro Martinez lays it back first time to Hakan Çalhanoğlu. That's a lovely diagonal pass to pick up Federico Di Marco. Traps it inside of his left foot. Now lays it forward to Henrik Mkhitaryan. And Mkhitaryan's low cross and turned behind for an inter corner on the right hand side from Pedri. There was no takers there. Well, Henrik Mkhitaryan's low left footed cross. No one's making that run at the back post, and Pedri on the stretch just poked it behind with his right foot. That was better there from Inter. Getting Mkhitaryan into those advanced positions up the left hand side. So Çalhanoğlu will be taking this corner on the right for Inter. Çalhanoğlu's delivery flicked away from Lewandowski on the volley for Di Marco, and cannons off the shoulder of Marcos Alonso behind for another Inter corner. That was a fiercely struck volley there with the laces of Federico Di Marco's left boot. Good defender for Lewandowski, unchallenged in the middle of the penalty area, but Di Marco, central position on the volley, struck that brilliantly. And if Alonso didn't block that, ter Stegen would have had all sorts of problems coming his way. So another corner on the right for Inter. Çalhanoğlu whips in and a head at the near post. Headed well over the bar there from Lautaro Martinez. The movement was good, but the execution of the header just wasn't good enough. And ter Stegen with a short goal kick from the 6-yard box to Christensen. Christensen, right side, the penalty area. Under pressure from Correa. Long ball towards Dembele, headed low from Bastoni into the feet of Di Marco. As Inter having a good spell there, now finds Lautaro Martinez. Can he poke it through? Intercepted there from Roberto. Cleared away on his fast. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu centrally, being pushed back from Sergio Busquets. Now, here is Mkhitaryan. Back to Bastoni. Ball clip forwards to Stefan de Vrij. What a ball towards Lautaro Martinez. Clearance on his fast. Correa appealing for handball against Garcia. They just came off his knee. He thought came off Garcia's hand just after. Nothing given. Now Dembele on the counter. Gets away from Rafinha. Rafinha, central position, is shot blocked from Milan Skriniar. And Inter can't quite believe that penalty wasn't given in their favour. It's a lovely ball from Stefan de Vrij in the centre circle. He certainly caught out Andreas Christensen just for a second. He managed to clear it. And it broke to Joaquin Correa. Came off his knee, and that did look like it was a handball from Garcia. And came off his left hand. Just the question was it going to be looked at? I think it will be looked at by VAR. Now, he did have his hand by his side, but it looked like he just pushed the ball away. So though his hand was just down in the natural position, he did make movement towards the ball with his hand. I wouldn't be too surprised if Inter get a penalty, and they've been pushed back a lot at the start here, but Inter has slowly grown into this. And there's still debates going on seeing the referee and the Inter players, Milan Skriniar putting Slavko Vincic under pressure. He's going across towards the monitor. Javi now comes across the referee. He thinks there's nothing in that, of course. Now, before the penalty actually gets checked, they're going to check if there's a possible offside in the build-up. Don't think there is. So now the referee is having a close look at the ball hitting Garcia's hand, and the referee awards the penalty. And I said, no penalty. I thought he awarded it. No, it hasn't been given. So that's confirmation. Thought for a sec, bit of confusion. Thought he had given it. The confirmation that is no penalty. Well, his hand was by his side when the ball came off his left hand. So I said that'll be the reason why it hasn't been given. I think it was just a little bit of movement though. But the fact his hand was in natural position, probably said Eric Garcia there. So back on the way now. So no penalty given Inter's favour. Just a second of confusion there. Official confirmation. Now back on the way that Inter don't get the penalty in their favour. It's a diagonal ball from Garcia. Be a relieved man. Goes out of play for an Inter goal kick. They're just trying to spray that out to Ousmane Dembele. Just too far in front of him though. Again, Inter can still take a lot of confidence the way that they're growing into this game now. Onana's goal kick, control from DiMarco. Here's Mkhitaryan inside to DiMarco. Challenge there from Busquets, and then DiMarco just kicked out Busquets a split second later after he lost the ball. Free kick to Barcelona. Just on the midway inside the Inter half. Inside right channel. And it will be Sergio Roberto behind it. Just over 25 minutes on the clock at San Siro. Still goals here Inter and Barca, but it's been a good contest so far. And Inter start to have a bit more of attacking threat about them. And force Barcelona back to Ter Stegen here. Good run there from Lautaro Martinez. Now Ter Stegen just dinks that out to the left, controlled on the chest of Marcos Alonso. Back here to Eric Garcia. Down the centre circle with Andreas Christensen. Square is Eric Garcia. Now on the left hand side is Pedri. Looks back to the centre circle to Christensen. Just to his right, balls into Roberto. Now it's Dembele. Dembele looking for that run of Rafinha, but hesitates to the pass. Dembele still has it. Level the penalty area and puts it across fiercely from the right, and that's comfortably caught from Onana. Dembele got a lot of whip on that. Onana comfortably read the situation. And Nicolo Barella is on the yellow card after protesting the referee about that penalty decision just a moment ago. And Onana under pressure from Rafinha just gets away from him. Squares it to Bastoni. Low ball to Martinez. Lays it back first time to Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan out to Darmian. Plays it on the outside, Marcos Alonso. Now Inter just approaching the byline with Barella. Barella holds it up. Lays it behind him to Çalhanoğlu. First time from Emre Mkhitaryan. And he couldn't find a teammate. He wanted to run right side the penalty area. Just simply didn't get that. But again, just a moment ago. Now, interestingly, it was offside against the run of Lautaro Martinez in the build-up, so that's maybe why the penalty wasn't given, actually. I did think that was handball from Eric Garcia, so that'll be the reason why for the offside. Ter Stegen's ball forwards, headed back to the Barcelona half, into the feet of Barella, loses the ball, and now Barcelona on the counter-attack with Lewandowski. Square for Dembele in the penalty area. Dembele cuts in on his left foot, well-timed challenge over Bastoni. And there's Mkhitaryan to help, first time from Bastoni into DiMarco. Now a bended ball, and Correa's through on goal, and it's Correa to put into 1-0 up rounds. Ter Stegen and puts it into the back of the net, and Joaquin Correa Breaks the deadlock, offside flag up though. I thought he had timed the run to perfection. Did everything right. And DeMarco set away. Gray was just offside. That might be looked at. I think he just timed it a split second too early. Although Simone Inzaghi certainly disagrees. Excellent composure though from Joaquin Correa. I think just a bit of an issue that referee's sound pack. He just had a couple of interplayers to help him out. Joaquin Correa was one of them. He's disappointed that goal being ruled out, but here's the correct decision. Now Barcelona, quick free kick forwards, Marcos Alonso into Rafinha. It's Eric Garcia, here's Rafinha. Over it, pass and sends Eric Garcia chasing the ball backwards. Still has time though. Lautaro Martinez is annoyed, no one's pressing up with him. Now time on the ball. Here for Christensen. Is it to Garcia? Now it's Pedri. Sergio Busquets. In between Lautaro Martinez and Barella. Lewandowski drops deep. Play it back to Pedri. Pedri chip start over the top of Martinez and Correa to Sergio Roberto. Back to Christensen on the halfway line. Here's Garcia now. Just in front of him is Pedri to control. Now Alonso inside to Lewandowski in space. Lewandowski just gets the ball stuck under his foot. Still Lewandowski, nice turn, falls to the ground, but picked up from Alonso. Back to Pedri, good pressing this from Inter, forcing Barca back. Garcia square to Christensen in the centre circle. Now Roberto to Dembele, reached the half-hour mark. Goals here to Inter and Barca. And overall, it's been an evenly beaten contest so far. Lewandowski turns. Lewandowski trying to square it. Alonso cleared away from Stefan de Vrij. After Barcelona made the brighter start, Inter Milan have been the better team in the last 15 minutes. Now Dembele's cross blocked from DeMarco and behind foot. Barcelona corner. And again, overall, DeMarco's coping fairly well against Dembele. Just isn't having the room and space that you crave to run out the into defence. Low corner from Rafinha. Doesn't he beat the first man? Comes off the head of Mkhitaryan. Back to Pedri. Roberto. Pedri once more. Now Rafinha. Back heel to Dembele. Now Barcelona have it with Roberto. First time for Busquets. In the attacking third. Pedri into Rafinha. First time towards Gavi. Headed away from Bastoni, flicked further forward to Barella. And Busquets pokes it back, and then Barella picks it up, and Barella was caught forwards on the counter. It was a clear trip there from Rafinha on Barella. And free kick to Inter. And Çalhanoğlu is short and back to De Vrij. Here's Skriniar. De Vrij in space. Now De Vrij has to turn back and go to Onana. Onana, just a nice chip pass. Well controlled there from Bastoni. Bastoni's pass cut out from Gavi. Now flick from Bastoni to Mkhitaryan. Nice pass into Lautaro Martinez. Just gets it stuck on his foot. DeMarco pacing down the ball's pass. Have it back with Roberto. Has to quickly play into the feet of ter Stegen. Now here's Garcia. Palm on the ball. Plenty of time. Rafinha plays back to Garcia. That's a slack pass. Luckily for Rafinha, Garcia was unchallenged. And here's ter Stegen. Into Pedri. Approaching the halfway line. Still Pedri. Just curls that into the chest of Roberto. Now Dembele drops very deep. To link up with Christensen. Plays that forwards to his left. To Pedri. Left of the centre circle. Back to Garcia. Now it's Christensen. Garcia, right foot pass to the middle. Lewandowski plays that back first line to Busquets. Unbalanced, but managed to pass that to Gavi. Now is Roberto. Dembele. Dembele just behind the penalty area. Inside position to Busquets. Sweeps it further in the middle to Pedri. Now there's space to play it in. Dembele in the penalty area. Dembele's cross headed away. Now Rafinha. It's Christensen. Garcia out to Rafinha. Halfway inside the inside. Rafinha's bending delivery, comfortably headed away. There from De Vrij. Just a foul through the back of Pedri from Joaquin Correa. Just nudged in to Pedri. Careless foul going away from Correa. Free kick quickly taken from Christensen out to Dembele. Dembele again, so many players surround him. Now here's Pedri. Now Rafinha inside left. Alonso back to Rafinha. Rafinha stretching to keep that in play and does. Can't play back to Alonso. Intercept the front. Barella and Barcelona still get the throw. Quickly taken from Rafinha. Pedri gets away from Correa. Pedri trying to find Lewandowski. Cleared away from De Vrij. Only as far as Busquets. Now Roberto into Dembele. Dembele high cross. Hit far too powerfully. He's kept in play though. Rafinha well trapped inside of his right foot, and Rafinha's cross blocked from Matteo Darmian. Just turned his back towards the ball. 10 minutes remaining in this first half, and Barcelona will be frustrated the way they've let Inter back in this game. Rafinha's corner and cleared away, and now Inter can come and counter. Here is Correa out to left hand side. DeMarco leaves it. Now Bastoni into DeMarco. DeMarco's delivery can't find Lautaro Martinez. As Alonso got there in the nick of time. Now it's Lewandowski, drops into the centre of his own half. Lovely feet there from Pedri, and he's away through the middle. Really nice turn away from Emerick Mkhitaryan. Now out to Dembele. He's got space to run into in the penalty area. Dembele, still Dembele at the byline, trying to get the crossing, goes for the shot and hits the side netting. Wrong decision there from Dembele. Had some options in the middle. It all started from Pedri's lovely turn in a tight space to get away from Emerick Mkhitaryan. Played out to Dembele. Just twisting and turning away from Çalhanoğlu. And got a shot off into the side netting. Dembele looks very disappointed with that decision. Again, had the port through the middle. And Joaquin Correa just receiving some magic spray on his left knee. Simone Inzaghi be hoping that it's nothing serious. And he's back up on his feet now, which is good to see. Referee just needed a change of a mic pack as well. Then you can notice the issues with that. About 5-10 minutes ago, it was not surprising he had to make that change. And big opportunity for Dembele just a moment ago. Got the space he created, but should have really gone for the assist. Attempted assist rather than shot from an acute angle. Still a breaking play with the referee getting that change of mic pack, so everything should be fine in a second. Now speaking of being fine, Joaquin Correa will be fine to continue as well. And Onana could commence getting back on the way with the goal kick, headed forward to Busquets, trapped on the chest of Barella, back to Bastoni, first time to De Vrij. Skriniar wants it, but De Vrij plays it forward towards the halfway line. Matteo Darmian combines with Barella, lifts it forwards to Darmian, over the top of Marcos Alonso. Darmian trapped it with his right foot and gets in a low cross, invites one for Lautaro Martinez at the near post. It looked to be a push down. Andreas Christensen cleared away from Roberto. Header from Bastoni, collected from DeMarco. Inter back in the attacking third. DeMarco's delivery too high. Head away from Alonso, and it almost fell to Barella on the volley, but just controlled on the head there. Pedri caught from behind from Matteo Darmian. Play on for Barcelona. Rafinha on the halfway line. In the middle for Gavi. Nice turn across the face of Bastoni. Bastoni thought Gavi bought that free kick there, but I think it was just a light push on the back of Gavi from Bastoni. That did look to be the correct decision from the referee. Bastoni needs to just make any contact there as Barcelona trying to get away on the counter-attack. Busquets into Roberto, now Dembele, back to Roberto on the halfway line. Is Christensen, square on, it's Eric Garcia. Short forward pass to Rafinha, back to the centre circle to Christensen. Now is Roberto. Barca up the right hand side. Gavi into Dembele, looks for that runner Gavi. Right to the penalty area, too far in front of him though. And Dembele, not a lot of space to work in. Let's get that pass perfect and overhit it with the inside of his right foot. Short from Onana into Bastoni. Now finds DeMarco on the halfway inside his own half. Whips it forward. That's good defending there from Garcia just to get across the right hand side. Nip in front of Correa. And head that down and out for an into throw. For Federico DeMarco to take. Goes it back to Bastoni. Now here's Onana. Left-footed ball towards DeMarco. Flicks it on. Couldn't keep it in play though. That time Martinez was the runner on the left-hand side. And throwing from Barca and Christensen is back with Ter Stegen. Now here's Eric Garcia. Right-footed into Sergio Busquets. Out the centre circle, out to the right to Roberto. Takes up an inside position, gives it to Dembele. Further out wide. Now level the penalty area. Dembele's ball into middle, finds Pedri. Traps it with the inside of his right foot. Square to Marcos Alonso. Alonso back to Pedri. Halfway into Intisar. Pedri back to Garcia. Pedri once again. Just has his right foot on top of the ball. Plays it diagonally into the inside right channel. Headed down. Left for Mkhitaryan. Now Lautaro Martinez lifts over halfway. Control from DeMarco. Leaves it for Martinez. There's DeMarco. Into advance and forwards. DeMarco lays it back to Mkhitaryan. Now is Çalhanoğlu looking for Lautaro Martinez. Tried to lift over Eric Garcia. He headed it away. Balls Lewandowski. As that cuts in. Side, but ball the. And now here's the Christensen. Read that well. Gavi barged into by Çalhanoğlu. Lewandowski holds up the balls. The referee waves play on for Barcelona. Now Dembele to Pedri. Pedri in the centre. Square to Alonso. Takes up inside left position. Pedri making space in behind him. It goes to Rafinha. Now Pedri back involved. Lightly plays it back to Garcia. Pedri again. Now Garcia just lifts that over the top of Lautaro Martinez. Sergio Roberto. Inside right channel to Gavi. Now on the outside to Dembele, trying to beat DeMarco for pace. Dembele cuts inside. Still Dembele, got tackle there from behind from DeMarco. Got the ball. And it's back low. Nano. DeMarco's done a really good job against Dembele. Had to time that challenge well though. Mkhitaryan and DeMarco for company. Was DeMarco gotten the challenger? Onana into the feet of Çalhanoğlu. Now hit diagonally from Mkhitaryan to Darmian. Traps it on his chest. Now back to De Vrij. First time for Çalhanoğlu to Darmian. Çalhanoğlu again. Inside of his right foot to Mkhitaryan. Here's Bastoni. Now Lautaro Martinez drops deep and Çalhanoğlu gives it away after seeing that pass. And Lautaro Martinez, but Barcelona go back into Garcia from Pedri. Now here's Roberto. Busquets. Back to Roberto. Now Christensen, plenty of space. 2 minutes and all time remaining in this first half. Goal has seen Inter and Barca. Pedri kicks it forwards and it's a header. Bastoni goes out to left hand side. Lewandowski collects. Under pressure from Skriniar. Loses out there. Good tackle from Skriniar. And Darmian now with the full ball for Lautaro Martinez to chase. And Had to be cleared out of play from Christensen. Really good run in there from Lautaro Martinez. Had to get across quickly. And certainly did do that. Now Mateo Darmian. And halfway inside the Barca half. On the right, goes it inside to Mkhitaryan. Now back to Scrimryan, plenty of space. Here's Bastoni, diagonal ball, looking for the run. Obrella intercepted, nick of time for Garcia, and gives it to Roberto, offside flag up against Nicolo Barella anyway. Again, Simone Inzaghi be pleased with the intentions of his back three, looking for those long balls to find any of the front two, an advanced midfielder, which was Barella on that occasion. Short free kick play quickly from Barcelona. That's a lovely pass in the centre circle from Pedri Dembele. Right side of penalty area into the middle. That's a crucial interception from DeMarco. Turns it behind for a corner kick. Inter almost had their first half work undone. Just by one quick counter-attack. Dembele couldn't find Lewandowski. As DeMarco was there to the rescue. Corner from Rafinha towards the near post, cleared behind on Mkhitaryan for another corner kick to Barcelona. 3 minutes of first half stoppage time. And Rafinha whipping a better one this time. That's a dangerous corner, but headed away at the near post from Joaquin Correa. Busquets heads it square to Rafinha. Bounces awkwardly for him over his head. And it's an Inter throw. That'll do nicely for them. They'll be more than delighted. This is goalless in a few minutes when the half-time whistle goes. Inside first half stoppage time, 3 minutes added on. And we're just coming up to being 40 seconds in. Bastoni, nice slow pass to Lautaro Martinez. To DeMarco, what a ball that was, and DeMarco left umbrella for Darmian. Now Darmian cuts inside. In the attacking third, Darmian's cross. Controlled there from Correa, nicked away from him on the volleys. Lautaro Martinez hits the face of Christensen. Breaks it to DeMarco, sets up Çalhanoğlu beyond the D. Low shot for Çalhanoğlu into the corner. And in the first minute of first half stoppage time, it's Hakan Çalhanoğlu to put Inter Milan in front. And they deserve it. They've been brilliant after the first quarter of an hour in this first half. A low shot for Çalhanoğlu. And he had a first shot of this match tipped over from ter Stegen. But ter Stegen cannot deny that one. 2 bites to chain for Correa. And Martinez were unsuccessful. But DeMarco just teed up for Çalhanoğlu. Had that yard of space just to take it on with his right foot. Drilled it low with the inside that foot right into ter Stegen's right corner. He went all the way to that side. And he didn't stand a chance. Pinpoint precision from Hakan Çalhanoğlu to put Inter Milan in front. And that was a brilliant finish. The composure was first class. And Inter have been building up this pressure on the counter-attack. And Barcelona were punished there. And Simone Inzaghi staying cool, but certainly enjoyed that one. And an interesting team talk now for Xavi. Unless Barcelona, 30 seconds remaining, can instantly respond. Back on the way, Rafinha into Garcia. And the San Siro is bouncing. And how Inter have craved moments like this. Need to try and see. A long way to go yet. 5 seconds remain in this first half, and here's Roberto to Dembele. Can't get across, and Dembele wrong foot. DeMarco, then DeMarco blocked the pass from Dembele and cleared away to safety there from the goal scorer Hakan Çalhanoğlu. He has Inter in front. The first minute of stoppage time. Inter on the counter, 2 shots blocked. And DeMarco teed up Çalhanoğlu and just put it into the bottom corner. Barcelona started the game really well. But Inter have defended superbly this evening. One of the best opportunities Barcelona have had to score is Dembele. The Risha put it low cross, instead hit the shot into the side netting. Again, Barcelona, despite getting to good positions, Inter stood firm. They've been threatening on the counter-attack themselves, and they have taken that opportunity from Hakan Çalhanoğlu. He has Inter a goal in front at half-time here at the San Siro. Join us shortly for the second half.
Did you know LiveScore's news service covers a wide range of football and non-football content, from predictive articles, transfer talk, match reports, in-depth analysis and much more? Just head over to the news section or the info tab. Want to receive match updates for the scores, stats and content for the matches that matter? You can find and favourite any event using our search feature or via our fixture listings and by hitting the star icon. During the match, receive live notifications of scores and key moments, whilst at full time receive updates when match highlights are ready to view and match reports are ready to read. Commentary will be starting soon. Whilst you wait, why not follow us on all social channels at LiveScore for the latest stats, news and opinions. Thanks for tuning in to this LiveScore audio commentary. We will join our commentator for all the action soon. In the meantime, have you used our new Team Pages feature? Search for or select any team within the app to see form guides, fixtures, results, league tables, player stats and much more. Make sure you hit the star to favourite your club or clubs to receive live scores, updates, news and video based on the teams you love. Did you know LiveScore's news service covers a wide range of football and non-football content, from predictive articles, transfer talk, match reports, in-depth analysis and much more? Just head over to the news section or the info tab. Want to receive match updates for the scores, stats and content for the matches that matter? You can find and favourite any event using our search feature or via our fixture listings and by hitting the star icon. During the match, receive live notifications of scores and key moments, whilst at full time receive updates when match highlights are ready to view and match reports are ready to read. Commentary will be starting soon. Whilst you wait, why not follow us on all social channels at LiveScore for the latest stats, news and opinions. Thanks for tuning into this LiveScore audio commentary. In the meantime, have you used our new Team Pages feature? Search for or select any team within the app to see form guides, fixtures, results, league tables, player stats and much more. Make sure you hit the star to favourite your club or clubs to receive live scores, updates, news and video based on the teams you love. Did you know LiveScore's news service covers a wide range of football and non-football content, from predictive articles, transfer talk, match reports, in-depth analysis and much more? Just head over to the news section or the info tab. Want to receive match updates for the scores, stats and content for the matches that matter? You can find and favourite any event using our search feature or via our fixture listings and by hitting the star icon. During the match, receive live notifications of scores and key moments, whilst at full time receive updates when match highlights are ready to view and match reports are ready to read. Commentary will be starting soon. Whilst you wait, why not follow us on all social channels at LiveScore for the latest stats, news and opinions. Thanks for tuning in to this LiveScore audio commentary. We will join our commentator for all the action soon. In the meantime, have you used our new Team Pages feature? Search for or select any team within the app to see form guides, fixtures, results, league tables, player stats and much more. Make sure you hit the star to favourite your club or clubs to receive live scores, updates, news and video based on the teams you love. Did you know LiveScore's news service covers a wide range of football and non-football content, from predictive articles, transfer talk, match reports, in-depth analysis and much more? Just head over to the news section or the info tab. Want to receive match updates for the scores, stats and content for the matches that matter? You can find and favourite any event using our search feature or via our fixture listings and by hitting the star icon. During the match, receive live notifications of scores and key moments, whilst at full time receive updates when match highlights are ready to view and match reports are ready to read. Commentary will be starting soon. Whilst you wait, why not follow us on all social channels at LiveScore for the latest stats, news and opinions. Thanks for tuning in to this LiveScore audio commentary. We will join our commentator for all the action soon. In the meantime, have you used our new Team Pages feature? Search for or select any team within the app to see form guides, fixtures, results, league tables, player stats and much more. Make sure you hit the star to favourite your club or clubs to receive live scores, updates, news and video based on the teams you love. Did you know LiveScore's news service covers a wide range of football and non-football content, from predictive articles, transfer talk, match reports, in-depth analysis and much more? Just head over to the news section or the info tab. Want to receive match updates for the scores, stats and content for the matches that matter? You can find and favourite any event using our search feature or via our fixture listings and by hitting the star icon. During the match, receive live notifications of scores and key moments, whilst at full time receive updates when match highlights are ready to view and match reports are ready to read. Commentary will be starting soon. Whilst you wait, why not follow us on all social channels at LiveScore for the latest stats, news and opinions. Thanks for tuning in to this LiveScore audio commentary. We will join our commentator for all the action soon. In the meantime, have you used our new Team Pages feature? Search for or select any team within the app to see form guides, fixtures, results, league tables, player stats and much more. Make sure you hit the star to favourite your club or clubs to receive live scores, updates, news and video based on the teams you love. Did you know LiveScore's news service covers a wide range of football and non-football content, from predictive articles, transfer talk, match reports, in-depth analysis and much more? Just head over to the news section or the info tab. Want to receive match updates for the scores, stats and content for the matches that matter? You can find and favourite any event using our search feature or via our fixture listings and by hitting the star icon. During the match, receive live notifications of scores and key moments, whilst at full time receive updates when match highlights are ready to view and match reports are ready to read. Commentary will be starting soon. Whilst you wait, why not follow us on all social channels at LiveScore for the latest stats, news and opinions. Thanks for tuning in to this LiveScore audio commentary. We will join our commentator for all the action soon. In the meantime, have you used our new Team Pages feature? Search for or select any team within the app to see form guides, fixtures, results, league tables, player stats and much more. Make sure you hit the star to favourite your club or clubs to receive live scores, updates, news and video based on the teams you love. Did you know LiveScore's news service covers a wide range of football and non-football content, from predictive articles, transfer talk, match reports, in-depth analysis and much more? Just head over to the news section or the info tab. Want to receive match updates for the scores, stats and content for the matches that matter? You can find and favourite any event using our search feature or via our fixture listings.
Hello and welcome back here to the San Siro, where Inter lead Barca by a goal to nil. Hakan Çalhanoğlu with the goal in the first minute of stoppage time of that first half. So Inter have that crucial advantage coming into second 45, and they will be the ones getting us underway as well. What a win this would be for Inter, and this would blow the group wide open again. Inter get us underway for the second half. And there is Skriniar. There's Milan Skriniar again. Matteo Darmian now back with Onana. Here is Skriniar. Low ball for Skriniar, intercepted for Pedri though. Heavy touch there from Pedri. Now Lautaro Martinez threads it through. And now here come Inter Milan already with Henry Mkhitaryan, lightly hit past though, couldn't find Joaquin Correa. Barcelona have it back. Instant pressure for Lautaro Martinez and dispossesses Pedri. Plays that in beyond Correa though, and scoop past and Busquets into Gavi. Roberto under pressure, finds Dembele, turns away from Bastoni. Now here's Gavi. Gavi, space run to over halfway. Gavi, right-footed pass, Lewandowski. Been kept quiet this evening. Here is Pedri, sees the pass from Rafinha. Now Roberto out to Dembele. Right edge of the penalty area. Puts it back inside to Roberto. Cross towards the back post. Headed away. Comfortably there from Bastoni as far as Roberto squares it here for Marcos Alonso. Cross from Alonso. Headed out from Bastoni. Only as far as Busquets. Heads it to his right. Dembele. Edge of the penalty area. Now Gavi on the byline. Puts in a low cross. Under hit. And that's a comfortable clearance there for Çalhanoğlu. And cushion back the inside of Sergio Roberto's right foot to Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Now Barcelona have it over halfway with Alonso. First time from Gavi to Pedri. Pedri squared to Sergio Roberto, taking up inside position. Now out wide to Ousmane Dembele. Back inside to Roberto. Dembele again. His pass intercepted from Federico Di Marco. Di Marco puts through the gap of Roberto and Dembele for Mkhitaryan to control. Barca retrieve possession back with Roberto. Now here's Busquets into Gavi. Lovely back heel. Correa down. He felt he was challenged. Looked a fair one for Busquets just a moment ago. Pedri. Here's it back to Garcia. Now Rafinha. His pass blocked there from Skriniar. That's overhit there from Darmian. Out to the right hand side where Nicola Barella tried to get the ball back, but tangled Alonso down the end, and free kick quickly taken from Barca. Now out on the right side with Dembele from Roberto's pass. Low cross and Dembele. Another underhit cross in Barcelona. Seems to be the story their evening. And comfortably cleared away in that near post area from Bastoni. Throw from Barcelona. Taken from Roberto. Busquets to Roberto. Here's Dembele. Lays it back to Roberto. 3 minutes into the second half, and Inter, unsurprisingly, sitting very deep on their 1-goal lead. Goal from Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Now Lewandowski holds the ball up. Lewandowski out on the left-hand side. That's a well-timed challenge there from Stefan de Vrij. Ball couldn't quite be kept in play there from Nicolo Barella. The San Siro faithful certainly enjoyed that challenge. Now here's Pedri into Sergio Busquets. Too far in front of Alonso. And Darmian gets it first. Pokes out of play though for a throw. So Barcelona can continue keeping Inter pinned back. Alonso throws it into Pedri. Alonso again. Darmian just standing still. Make sure Alonso doesn't go anywhere. Alonso tried to get beyond Darmian. Darmian just stuck out his left foot. Came off that foot last. Throw to Barcelona. Alonso and Rafinha combined. Now Alonso back to Pedri. Here's Christensen, the centre circle to Roberto. Taking up more of a central midfield position at the moment. Gavi to Roberto. Out to Dembele. Cushions it back for Roberto. Roberto in space. Cross towards the back post. Overhit. Looking for the run of Rafinha. Lewandowski just left stranded in the middle. That cross is far too high for him. And that's a comfortable take there for Andre Onana. Just rolls that short into De Vrij. So as it stands, Inter Milan would be second in the group. And what nightmare it would be for Barcelona to exit in the groups again. Long ball towards Lautaro Martinez, and he was being pulled down there from Christensen. Good accurate ball there for Andre Onana. And Christensen had both hands around Lautaro Martinez, turned straight towards the referee. As appeals were met, 5 minutes into the second half, and Inter have a free kick just in line with the centre circle. Will be taken here from Çalhanoğlu. And Çalhanoğlu to his right is De Vrij now. Skriniar to Çalhanoğlu in the centre circle, square for Bastoni. Bastoni under pressure, Dembele has to turn and go back to Onana. Onana has the ball inside the deep. Diagonally here, over halfway towards the left, too high for Di Marco. And that sailed out for a Barcelona throw. And Dzeko warming up for the hosts. Roberto's throw to Christensen. Now Roberto. One touch to take it over halfway. Roberto slowly advancing forwards. Now Dembele. Dembele, right footed pass back towards Christensen. Christensen square with his right foot into Garcia. Now is Alonso. Rafinha wants it quickly, a bit too slow. Rafinha gives it away. Inset there for Nicolo Barella. And then Barella was kicked to the ground for Rafinha as well. Rafinha just hasn't got to grips with tonight's contest. Barella nicked it off him. It was just a slight kick out this hill. I can see why Rafinha was annoyed about that. It's just a smile from Rafinha when Barella got back up on the speed. I think Barella knew himself. Did over-exaggerate slightly. Free kick goes back to Onana. Long ball over halfway towards the right side. Alonso wins that aerial duel against Darmian. Just a push in the back there for Nicolo Barella on Pedri. Free kick to Barcelona. Taken short into Alonso. Now Garcia. Low pass in Sergio Roberto. Traps it inside his right foot. And the opposite foot goes to Dembele. Level with the pound share. Cuts it back inside to Roberto. Roberto bournes the pound share. Sliding clearance there from Barella. Breaks here to Gavi. Now square for Alonso. Here's Rafinha. Pedri's an option behind him, but goes forward towards Alonso. Alonso just shrugged off the ball. So easy there from Stefan de Vrij. Alonso wasn't appealing for that at all. Just pure strength. A big point from Milan Skriniar. Playing at right-sided centre-back. Excellent strength. Comfortably won that duel against the left-back. And Inter's back three and Skriniar, de Vrij and Bastoni have been outstanding this evening. Along with Andre Onana in front of, just lurking in his box, wait for anything that comes in. He's dealt with everything really well. Now long ball from de Vrij, trying to set away Lautaro Martinez. Bit away from Christensen now. Here's Gavi to Busquets. His forward pass cut out on de Vrij. Cushion header from Pedri to Rafinha, dropping deep. Plays a back in his own half towards Alonso, now over halfway. Just to his right is Pedri, sweeps it low to Roberto. Now is Dembele. Again, level the pound share, cuts it back for Roberto, just behind the 18-yard box, cross towards Lewandowski, comfortably headed away from de Vrij. Now Martinez picks it up for Inter, and that's a free kick surely for the home side there, as Henry Mkhitaryan just obstructed from Busquets, and certainly felt the force of that in Mkhitaryan. Busquets just went down to the ground. He thought had his foot trod on, but certainly barged across the face of Mkhitaryan first. Xavi not best pleased with that decision, but it's been a concern as well. In with Andreas Christensen down the ground. Just fell a bit awkwardly on his left ankle. And Xavi hoping that's nothing too serious. As I mentioned, Dzeko is getting warmed up, ready to come on. He'll be entering the San Siro stage very shortly. Gerard Piqué warming up for Barcelona in case this is enough for Andreas Christensen to come off. But just some last instructions for Dzeko. Christensen hobbling towards the sidelines. He's wincing every step he takes, so might have to come off. Andreas Christensen back underway now. Here's de Vrij. Diagonal ball, control from DeMarco. Left hand side, level with the penalty area. DeMarco's crossed too high for Lautaro Martinez. Clearance for Alonso, his fast Shan Longlu. And now it breaks it. For low balls he put in from Darmian, headed away. Very well there from Garcia. Back with Inter. DeMarco. Forwards into Joaquin Correa. And he did come to the ball from an offside position. And that is free kick to Barca. Again, good idea for DeMarco, but movement was too quick there for Joaquin Correa. And that is the end of his evening. Again, he's worked hard, but I think the physical presence of Edin Dzeko certainly a good option to bring on just over 10 minutes into the second half. We're into lead Barcelona by 1-0. Hakan Çalhanoğlu with the goal. It was a really good finish as well, teed up for him from Federico DiMarco. He's had a brilliant game at left wing back for the home side. Now, Bars have it with Christensen. I think that's his night over. The minute he put the weight on that left foot, that was that. And there's also blood through this white sock on the back of that left ankle. That came just from a little nibble. Eric Mkhitaryan, as he was trying to get forward just a moment ago. Just in the process, Christensen was coming across, put him under pressure. Just caught his ankle after Mkhitaryan was obstructed. And got the free kick of Christensen. This Hazemi Moon on that ankle very well. Looks like a cut that just too much for him to handle. Certainly with the blood come through his sock, I can understand why. It's a painful one. So Andreas Christensen now coming off. He'll need to get that treated. And on this place, as I mentioned just a few minutes ago, Gerard Piqué was warming up. And now he is on. An experienced head to come this past the back line, but Xavi not best pleased to see Christensen come off, but fortunately sometimes the way it goes. Now Barcelona take a free kick over halfway. Back on the halfway line with Garcia, now gives it to Piqué for his first touch of this even square for Garcia. Here is Alonso. Dembele moves out to the left hand side. Dembele caught in possession there for Nicolo Barella. Barella over halfway. Now Barella, long ball towards the centre. Can Lautaro Martinez get it under control? Traps it on the chest. High ball from Martinez towards Dzeko. Flick there from Darmian towards Barella. And it's back with Barcelona. Alonso to Dembele. Gets the ball stuck under his foot though. Inter could try and get back on the front foot. Here is Barella. First time for Mkhitaryan. Barella back into his own half. Spacing the ball for De Vries. Gives it to Bastoni. Here is Çalhanoğlu into Bastoni on his left foot. Chips it through middle towards Dzeko. Tried to get between Piqué and Garcia onto the ball too far in front of him. And here's Ter Stegen quickly rolling it out to the left where Alonso looks inside and finds Pedri in the halfway line. Now is Alonso. Just coming up to the halfway point of the Inter half. Dembele back to Pedri. Nice ball finds Roberto inside right. Now out towards Rafinha. That's well intercepted there from DiMarco. Moves that inside to Lautaro Martinez. Gets his body across the face of Sergio Busquets and just a shove on the back of Martinez from Busquets. And that is him into the referee's notebook. Such experienced head. That was a poor free kick to give away. Under it pass and Sergio Roberto. Intercepted from DiMarco. Great play there from Lautaro Martinez. Has grown into this game. A few moments was quite critical of him. First quarter an hour. Just couldn't seem to get to grips with it, but working really hard. Him and Dzeko. Be a hard partnership in this last half hour. An all-time for Barcelona to deal with. Sergio Busquets didn't think that was a yellow card, but it was a clear push in the back. Stopping the Interman from getting over halfway. Free kick hit diagonally from Bastoni. And that's headed out from Alonso for an Inter throat. We now reach the hour mark. Darmian to Jack. Hugs it back and it's intercepted there from Gavi. Now can Barca quickly get forward here. Busquets in the centre circle, just in front of halfway line to Rafinha. Still Rafinha. Keeps hold the ball well against DiMarco. Now finds Gavi in a really good space. Tees up for Dembele. Left side, Peltier Dembele. And it cleared away from Çalhanoğlu, only as far as Alonso. And Dembele tried to beat Onana. It's near post and couldn't. Pedri back to Busquets. This is better from Barcelona now. Roberto to Rafinha. And Rafinha looks much more comfortable on the right-hand side. That's where he did all the damage for Leeds. Just couldn't get to grips. Playing on the left. Alonso's ball in towards the back post. Too heavy for Gavi and Rafinha. Couldn't keep it in play either. And that's a goal kick. Dembele, great opportunity. Didn't go for the cross. Yeah, maybe could have gone across the face of Onana. but almost did catch him out. And he had Skriniar across the pace and trying to get a block in. He failed to do so. Well denied from Onana. That's certainly a better attempt from Dembele than his last in the first half, where he was very greedy, go for a shot straight to the side netting. And Inter in possession with Skriniar. Back to Onana's penalty area. Has to quickly clear that towards Dzeko. Dzeko holds up now. Calhanoglu ball through the centre towards Barella. It's been pulled back for an Inter free kick, and Onana under pressure in his 6-yard box. Just a moment ago, had to quickly clear that into Dzeko. Dzeko did really well pushing it back there from Garcia on Dzeko. Referee way play on, but Inter couldn't do anything with it. Free kick short back to Bastoni. Now it's DeMarco just over halfway. Lautaro Martinez in the middle. Peels away. Squares it for Darmian. Now is Calhanoglu. Calhanoglu just guides it over there to Rafinha. Here's Bastoni inside left. Out to DeMarco. Bastoni advances into the penalty. Bastoni wants it back from DeMarco. DeMarco just hangs on to it though. And goes the option of Mkhitaryan. Plays a 1-2 with Calhanoglu. Now here's Barella, joins in on the left-hand side. Lovely ball for Bastoni towards DeMarco. Gets under control. Heavy touch, though, with his left foot. And couldn't keep it in play. DeMarco so frustrated with himself. Just couldn't quite get that touch right. I think it just took a slight flick off the head of Roberto. It didn't. That just did enough. As last touch definitely came off DeMarco trying to get under control. So that was actually very good defending from Roberto. Rafinha's off and Ansu Fati replaces him. And Rafinha will be very frustrated how this even's gone for him. And Marcos Alonso off as well for Alejandro Balde. Double sub from Xavi. Dagen's low goal kick in set different. Skriniar and Matteo Darmian did really well to try and keep that in play, and he did do that. Hit that off the substitute. Balde last. And Darmian's had a really good game as well. So Gloria just over halfway on this right hand side for Darmian forwards. There from Calhanoglu. Clicked on from Martinez and cleared out for an Inter throw from Sergio Busquets. And I wonder if this is going to be maybe more of a longer throw from Inter. We'll wait and see. And Darmian just taking his time. Sesson's options, does go for a longer throw towards the near post. Control from Lautaro Martinez, just bounces off his knee in the end though, and trickles out for a goal kick to Barcelona. Some other scores in Champions League, even Ajax are 5-1 down to Napoli in Group A. In that group, Liverpool 2-0 against Rangers as well. Club Brugge are 2-0 against Atletico Madrid. Goals team Porto and Bayer Leverkusen. Actually, Bayern Munich defeated Victoria Pilsen by 5-0 in this group early on this evening. Marseille beat Sports Lisbon 4-1 Group D. And Eintracht Frankfurt and Tottenham is goalless. It's a throw to Inter with 25 minutes to go. On left hand side, DeMarco takes. Hold up play from Dzeko on the halfway line. Dispossession. Busquets now. Gavi runs into trouble. Mkhitaryan dispossessed though from Pedri. Good inception. That's a free kick as well to Barcelona. And Calhanoglu protesting about it. It was just a push in the back there on Pedri. Free kick taken from Busquets to Garcia. Now is Balde. And Balde inside. Gavin Dembele, tricky feet Dembele up against DeMarco. Dembele's cross, pushed straight for Onana, and it's going to be tucked in from Pedri for the equaliser. And Barca are back into this. Onana couldn't hang on to Dembele's cross. He could only push it into the danger zone. And Pedri said, thank you very much. Just side-footed it in with his left foot. And the free kick all came from a Hakan Çalhanoğlu handball, quickly taken from Barcelona, played it out to the right hand side. Roberto and Dembele combined, and Dembele's cross came towards Onana. He just flapped at it. Should have done better with that, the goalkeeper. And Pedri got the run on Nicolo Barella, and there was no one challenging Pedri at all. Such a simple finish for him, composed as ever, but it is going to be looked at by VAR. Now I'll be interested to see what the reason is. Is it possible handball? We'll see. Onana fingertip. It did come off the hand of Ansu Fati. Now was his hand in natural position? Xavi unhappy about this, and it looks like the goal has been disallowed. So a handball against Ansu Fati. I'm not sure there's a lot he could do about that. So big drama here at the San Siro, and Barcelona's goal has been chalked out, and Onana just fingertipped it onto the hand of Ansu Fati. I think that's why Xavi is so annoyed. Again, it wasn't like Ansu Fati had his hands very high up in the air either. So Xavi's now in the yellow card himself, but the goal has been ruled out. Now it did come off his hand, but it wasn't by his side, and maybe that's why the referee has chalked it out. So from the free kick after disallowed goal, in to get a throw as Pedri had that out of play. So Inter still 1-0 in front. Pedri's goal chalked off for an Ansu Fati handball. That one certainly be the base after the match. DeMarco's throw, well defended there from Piqué. Barcelona give it away to DeMarco, headed down from Piqué, breaks it to Çalhanoğlu. It's past too heavy, and now Piqué picks it up. Here's Pedri to Dembele. Dembele tries and looks to the run of Gavi. Well cut out there from De Vrij. And Busquets gets the ball before Çalhanoğlu catches Busquets late. Won't be a red though, despite a couple of appeals. Some Barcelona players. The Çalhanoğlu is on the yellow card, but he's got the all-important goals. It stands. This goal was chalked out for a minute, just a moment ago, but Pedri equalising, but it's been ruled out for a handball against Ansu Fati. Again, it was a fairly harsh one though, against the Barcelona number 10. Dembele with a free kick, just over 30 metres from goal. Inside right position, Dembele, right-footed free kick, and it almost breaks there to Piqué. Now Busquets finds Gavi. Gavi on the stretch, pokes it forwards and cleared away only as far as Dembele. And his cross straight into the hands of Onana. I was comfortable there, and he'll be relieved. He should have really collected that cross a moment ago, just before the Barcelona disallowed goal. Now a long ball from DeMarco through the middle, and Balde pushes it back to Ter Stegen. So can Inter use that lifeline and hold out on their one-goal lead? It's going to be a long last 20 minutes plus stoppage time here at the Estadio San Siro. Here is Roberto to Dembele, back inside to Roberto. Dembele once again. Dembele's cross blocked there for DeMarco. He's appealing for handball. Dzeko back to DeMarco, left side of his penalty area, clears forwards. So push there from Balde on Martinez, nothing given. Balde back to Garcia, combines with Pedri in the process. Now is Ansu Fati. Now Fati still on the ball. He linked up with Balde. Good tackle there on Stefan de Vrij. Make sure Fati didn't get past him. It's out for a corner kick though. And DeMarco did have his back towards the ball. And Dembele putting across there. Some penalty appeals just a moment ago. Only corner though for Barcelona. A low corner's been put in a flick there from Lewandowski. Wide of the target. Again, it was Ansu Fati's low corner. Just cleared up into the air at the near post. And a flick for Lewandowski into the side netting, and Inter managed to survive that. So just over 20 minutes to go. It's under 20 minutes to go here at the San Siro. And Inter in a good position to move into second place in this group. They lead Barcelona by a goal to nil. Hakan Çalhanoğlu with the only goal. Flick off and Dzeko from the goal kick and clearance and Pico. And now it's thrown to Lautaro Martinez. Well intercepted though in the nick of time there from Garcia. Now Roberto to Dembele. Flicks on. And Gavi trying to get away up this right hand side. That's a brilliant challenge there from Çalhanoğlu. And Mkhitaryan comes across to say well done to his teammate. That's a brilliant recovering challenge. Pedri is away on that right hand side. Just a moment ago, a pass threaded from Brella towards Lautaro Martinez. Garcia got a crucial interception. Onana over halfway. Header one from Busquets in the centre circle. And a power force from Skriniar, but well dealt there from PK. Control from Pedri. Now here's Balde into the feet of Pedri. Pedri looks back out to the left hand side. Alejandro Balde finds Fati. Fati falls towards Balde, making the run of penalty area. And Skriniar gets across and clears out for a Barcelona throw. This is going to be a huge effort from Inter to try and see this one out. Just over 50 minutes remaining here at normal time at San Siro. Gavi collects the throw. Balde now finds Fati in the penalty area, left side of it. Fati on the byline. Back to Balde. Balde trying to find room to get the cross in. Darmian stands up to the task. That's an excellent tackle with his left foot. Just concede the corner. Balde, Darmian just looking like he's struggling a bit, maybe cramped though. Again, just wasn't allowing any room for Alejandro Balde to get that cross in, and stood up to that task exceptionally well. Some substitutions to be made here. Simone Inzaghi, it looks like just cramped, but Matteo Darmian in his left leg. It looks like it's going to be a triple substitution. One of the players coming on is Denzel Dumfries. And Dumfries scored against Victoria Pilsen. How Simone Inzaghi would love him to do that this evening to wrap up a victory. I think that just snapped your hand off for the 1-0 at the moment. A little bit of a scuffle going on between both sets of players. Well, Barcelona can take this corner on the left hand side. Referee gets control of the situation. Everything simmered down now. This will go into added time. Just extend it by a bit more. So Gavi receives a yellow card for his protest. Looks like Lautaro Martinez goes alongside him in the book. Gavi just said something towards Edin Dzeko. So Gavi and Martinez will need to be careful. And Barcelona will be able to send this free kick in a corner kick in a minute. But DeMarco's had an excellent game. He's off foot. Dumfries Again, he can be very pleased with his performance this evening. So, next substitution for Inter looks like a Stefan de Vrij is coming off. And on this place is Francesco Acerbi. The corner to be taken now from left hand side and flicked over the bar at the near post on Sergio Busquets. It was Dembele's low corner. Busquets is back towards goal. It's a hard one to guide towards the target. Far too high. And into goal kick. Just taken short is Acerbi towards Dzeko. Chest it down, but Barca have it back with Pedri. Now Pedri to the left. Here's Fati in the penalty area. Fati lays it back to Pedri. Pedri side foots it to Dembele. Dembele's cross. Onana punches it away. On his fast, Alejandro Balde. Inside to Pedri, trying to get a shot away. Square to Sergio Busquets. Roberto in space. Inside right. Back to Busquets. Now Busquets. Square for Eric Garcia into have everyone behind the ball. Now pass into Lewandowski. Lovely turn. Left for Lewandowski on the byline. That's well defended there from Francesco Acerbi. So Robin Gosens was the other man to come off. So Stefan de Vrij, Matteo Darmian, Federico Di Marco all off. Francesco Acerbi, which made a brilliant challenge a moment ago. And Denzel Dumfries and Robin Gosens also on. Gavi in the book. This was saying something to the referee. The Dembele's corner headed away from Edin Dzeko at the near post. On as far as Balde. Balde looks back in the centre circle. Just calmly plays it to Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen just chipped it towards the left. Controlled really well from Gavi. Inside towards Fati. Intercepted and cleared away there from Skriniar. Here come Barca again. Just under halfway inside the inside half though. That go back to Busquets. First time for Garcia to Piqué. This is well played from Barcelona. Now Gavi into Dembele. Lays it back to Roberto. Now Piqué in possession. Square for Pedri. Busquets in the centre. Nice turn and plays it out to Dembele. Right edge of the penalty area. Dembele twists and turn and gets in the cross. Headed away from Acerbi now. Gosens heads it back, but Acerbi to volley into Barcelona half where Piqué can flick it towards the halfway line. Lautaro Martinez gets under control. Plays it out to the right where Dumfries lays that forwards to Barella. Barella's cross towards Dzeko, couldn't quite get his head on it. Piqué flicked it away. It was offside against Dzeko anyway, so it wouldn't have counted. Again, inviting ball lifted up from Barella. Good defend against Piqué. Obviously, he didn't know that was going to be given as offside. And in fact, actually, I thought it was an offside flag gone up. It's going to be a throw to Inter, so it didn't. Throw from Gosens. Lautaro Martinez. Thought that should be a corner. Piqué just put in the challenge, but did come back off Lautaro Martinez. So there's a good spot there from the officials. Goal kick short. And now come Barcelona. Come up to halfway line with Balde. Pedri. Good touch there from Pedri. Returns it back to Balde. 10 minutes and all time remaining. Balde cuts inside. Now Balde to Busquets. Square and lays that in front of Piqué. First time Piqué inside his right foot to Roberto. Takes up the inside position. Now Dembele cuts inside to link up. Nice turn from Busquets. Holds off Mkhitaryan. Square here for Pedri's pass intercepted really well. And that will be a free kick to Inter. That's a well-timed interception. And it was Çalhanoğlu with the interception. A free kick. One as well, just for a kick on the back of him. Simone Inzaghi picks up a yellow card Getting a little bit too animated on the sidelines. He can't help it. It's that sort of character. Onana's free kick flicked on from Dzeko. Header away. Left from Garcia. Now it's Ansu Fati challenged very well from Skriniar. And it will be a throw to Barcelona though, with the last touch coming off Milan Skriniar. Balde throws it back to Garcia. Now it's Piqué, Roberto calling for it. Piqué gives it to Roberto now, touch over halfway. Roberto slowly advancing forward, square for Dembele. Barcelona still ain't just inside the half, and Dembele goes to the inside left to Garcia. Pedri to Balde, back to Pedri. Nice whip ball there from Pedri. Put Dembele to control on the bounce with his chest. Dembele level them as Busquets in the centre. Now is Pedri. On his right foot, puts in the cross into the penalty area, headed away. A good diving header as well from Gosens. Here come Barcelona again. Dembele inside to Gavi. Now back to Roberto. And everything just slows down for the away side. And Inter in a hard shape to break down. Balde to Fati. Short forward past Lewandowski. Now it's Balde. Lewandowski wants it played back inside, but it's back to Fati. Now here's Busquets. Roberto. Now Dembele level the penalty area. Still Dembele trying to get the crossing. Puts in a low cross and cleared away from Acerbi at the near post. It was a simple clinch for him to make, but it was a low, powerful cross from Dembele. So sometimes those clearances can be mishit. And throw quickly taken. Gavi's off and Frank Kessie is on his place. Another roll of the dice from Xavi. Dumfries doing really well against Fati, put him under pressure. He's muscling into him. Fati loses control of the ball. And that is a throw to Inter. Again, just sheer strength there from Dumfries. Without making the foul there. Did exceptionally well. And with 6.5 minutes in all time remaining, Dumfries will take his time with the throw midway inside his own half. Dumfries over the top of Dzeko. Piqué pokes it into the feet of Alejandro Balde, wins the free kick against Barella. Balde took the free kick too quickly though for the referee. Slavko Vincic-Lykin, another substitution here for Inter. And on will come Christian Aslani, and Hakan Çalhanoğlu is off, and what a night he's had. As it stands, he'll be the hero. His goal in the first minute of stoppage time is what separates these two sides, and Aslani has the task of just helping out his teammates hold this out. Free kick quickly taken from Barcelona, and a pass from Balde cleared away back to the Barca half from Aslani. Now back into the Inter half, only just inside it. Diagonal ball from Pedri. Now it's the feet of Roberto. Busquets to Dembele. Dembele chips it out to Alejandro Balde. Picks up in space. Here's Balde. Turns away from Dumfries and goes to Fati. Low ball from Fati. Intercepted from Christian Aslani at the near post. Volleys it away for a corner kick on the left-hand side. Just over 5 minutes of normal time remaining. Inter still have the 1-0 lead. Dembele to whip in from the left. Dembele's corner. And it's run across everyone. And it's bounced off Dumfries at the back post. He's contesting with Roberto. And it looks like it will be a corner. Have a look at the last touch came off. It did come off the face of Dumfries. Came at him. Not expecting it as Milan Skriniar left it. So it did come off Dumfries last time. Will be a corner on the right hand side for Barcelona. Dembele whips in. And the referee blows his whistle. Just a bit of jostling going on. Hakan Çalhanoğlu eventually reaches the bench. So many people want to target him. High-five him. Now, corner can be taken again from Dembele. Dembele's delivery headed down for Busquets, and Inter need to clear, and they do through Acerbi. Only spars the head of Pedri. Pedri's header poked away to safety from Lautaro Martinez, doing his defensive duties really well. Now it's out with Barcelona. Balde to Kessie. Here is Roberto to Dembele, inside to Kessie, back first time to Roberto, turns inside, goes to Busquets, Dzeko all over the back of him, has to quickly give it to Piqué, square to Garcia, now left centre with Pedri. Pedri just gets away from Lautaro Martinez, gives him a little shove, but play on, says the referee. Piqué into Roberto, here's Dembele, now Kessie holds up, nice sharp turn there from Kessie, and was caught just outside the area from Bastoni. That's a yellow card going to Alessandro Bastoni as well. Free kick in a really good position for Barcelona. They know if they can draw level, that will keep them in the top two. And Kessie's shirt certainly been held there from Bastoni, without a doubt. That is yellow card. So correct decision there from Slavko Vincic. So Dembele surveying what the best option will be. Just 3 yards behind. Penalty area, inside right position. Ousmane Dembele behind this. Can this be the perfect delivery to help get Barcelona level? Dembele whips in, head over the bar from Sergio Busquets. The right pace was on the cross, but Busquets just couldn't keep that header down. And Dembele did everything right there. Put it in the perfect area. It was a really good near post run for Sergio Busquets. Got in between the front pairing of Dzeko and Lautaro Martinez. Simply just couldn't keep the header down, Sergio Busquets. It should have really been one apiece, but Inter breathe a sigh of relief. They still have their 1-goal lead intact. Man who scored that is off in Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Onana with the goal kick towards Dumfries. Dumfries flicks on. Martinez chasing down the ball. Piqué heads it, and Martinez is going to get to it just outside the penalty. What a shot from Martinez, tipped over the bar from ter Stegen. Great work there from Lautaro Martinez. Slack header from Gerard Piqué, headed it backwards. Martinez got blindside of him, however, the flag is up against Martinez. So that went in, that wouldn't have counted anyway. Barcelona take the free kick quickly, the minute of normal time remaining. Balde back to Pedri. Busquets wants it. Pedri ignores that option and goes to Balde. Aki doesn't get it. Balde back to Pedri. How's Busquets? Square for Piqué in the centre. Piqué out towards the right. Roberto just behind the penalty area. Later back to Piqué. Now square to Pedri. Side-footed to Busquets, who, unsurprisingly, is more advanced as Barcelona need to get everyone forward to try and get the equaliser. Garcia to Pedri. Now is Balde. Doubled up on from Skriniar. Dumfries now chipped from Pedri towards the back post. Roberto volleys it and almost felt headed Fati, but headed away from Dumfries. Now can into counter-attack. Barella towards Henrik Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan back to Nicolo Barella. And now Inter can just try and calm things out. Roman Gosens gives it away. And here is Dembele towards Kessie. Intercepted though from Gosens on the cover and clears away towards the centre circle. Collected from Piqué after Lautaro Martinez couldn't control. Here's Pedri. 8 minutes of stoppage time. Had a few players go down. There's potential penalty check, by the way, going on here. We'll see if anything happens with that. Here's Pedri into Roberto. Roberto's cross blocked from Gosens. Now I think it's appeals against Robin Gosens. Again, it's out for the corner. I don't think it won't be against Gosens. It's Dumfries who after Roberto side-footed in. Thought Dumfries headed it away. That did look like it came off his hand. Simone Inzaghi a bit worried about it. We will see. Still nothing given from the referee, so first minute of 8 in stoppage time. And a big decision on the referee's hands. He's already ruled out a goal. Handball against Santi, cross back across the face of goal. Done in the air. And it clearly came off his hand as a Barcelona penalty. Still, the referee's in conversation. And we'll see what happens with this. I don't think it's good, but they have Dumfries' hand, but no penalty. Corner kick from Dembele. And misses everyone. Now can into counter-attack. And Aslani under pressure on this right-hand side. His forward pass blocked from Balde now. The referee has blown his whistle after Bastoni taking a knock on the head. But thankfully, he's leading back up. It was just a tangle between him and Lepke from the corner just a moment ago. So, no to Barcelona. That's 2 VAR decisions that haven't gone in Barcelona's favour. 3 minutes into stoppage time, but out the 8. But certainly would be surprised if it goes a minute or so over the 8. And Skriniar, Onana clears out of a 6-yard area, flick back from Martinez. Now Sergio Busquets. Gets Acerbi. Died his own half. Lautaro Martinez in between Piqué and Garcia. Can't intercept that pass though to walk in centre circle. Square for Piqué. Takes quickly, goes back to Pedri halfway into the 8 of stoppage time. Yes, 8 minutes. And some stoppages, VAR decisions. Players going down injured. Unsurprisingly, it's totaled up to 8. Square from Sergio Busquets to Pedri. Now reverse pass to Balde. Level the penalty. Cuts the byline. Low cross. Couldn't be controlled there from Kessie. And cleared away to safe there from Lautaro Martinez. To Stegen first time to Piqué. Now here's Garcia. Here's Kessie on the ball. Left side penalty. Clipped it for Kessie. Headed away from Dzeko. Breaks here to Piqué. Heads it first time. Lippin's penalty from Roberto. Header one from Acerbi. Out control from Brella. Now Brella, ball the outside of his right foot. Couldn't find Lautaro Martinez. Barca have it back. Garcia to Busquets. Now right of centre is Roberto. Out to Dembele. Crossing Dembele. And it's gone all the way through and just wide. Lewandowski could get his head on it. And it just a whisk away from beats Onana. It did actually beat Onana, sorry, but couldn't trickle in. An inviting delivery from Dembele. If Lewandowski got a touch on that, I'm pretty sure that would have been the equaliser. Again, Xavi will be aggrieved that Dumfries' handball wasn't given as a penalty. Maybe I'm looking at second glance, was it just by his side? Did run towards the ball, but maybe it was just enough for his hand to be in the natural position. Goal kick from Onana. Look on from Dumfries. Breaks here to Busquets. First time to Fati. Being forced back towards the halfway line. Now he can turn. Puts through legs of Dzeko to Busquets. Out to Roberto. Inside right. Now to Dembele. Dembele back inside to Roberto. Dembele again. Close by to penalty. Has it pinched away from Mkhitaryan. Now can into counter-attack. Lautaro Martinez. Lovely feet, but lose out against Dembele. Then Martinez gets it back. Tackle there from Roberto. Still Martinez. Now pokes over halfway to Mkhitaryan. into fans. Love that Mkhitaryan. Finds Dzeko inside right. Can calm down the play here and give it to Barella. A minute and a half of stoppage time remaining of the 8 minutes. We'll play back to Aslani. Now Aslani finds Dumfries. Dumfries was clearly offside. Free hits Barcelona. Dumfries forcing the ball further and further back just to waste a little bit of time. Now he walks away from Balde. And Dumfries was clearly offside. Without doubt, easiest decision for the linesman to make all night. Here comes Pedri over halfway. So a minute remaining. Can Inter hold out? Lewandowski drops deep on the left-hand side. Plays it back to Pedri. Pedri in the centre. Twist and turn away from Dzeko. Now Balde. Back to Pedri. Garcia wants it. Pedri keeps away from Dzeko as Brel in front movement plays on this outside to Balde. Balde drills in the cross. Onana will catch this inside the 6-yard box, and the San Siro are up on their feet. All the home fans. Onana did brilliantly there. Was brave in collecting it. Again, read that perfectly. Had Dembele just lurking in behind to put him off. Although Robin Gosens was there for help. Onana just gets that pat on the back for that catch, and now finds Lautaro Martinez over halfway, but loses out against Frank Kessie. Plays it back to Roberto. So we're entering the 8th minute now. So the extra minutes of stoppage time being added on, but there's been a few stoppages in the stoppage time. Here's Busquets in the centre circle, but time is run out for Barcelona. Here's Roberto out to the left. Balde collects it. Now Balde, high cross towards the back post. Frank Kessie, can he meet it? Heads it down, cleared away from Acerbi for Barca throw. And is that the whistle gone? It has. The San Siro up on their feet, and that is that. Inter Milan leapfrog Barcelona in Group C. What an heroic effort from an out of form Inter Milan. The pressure was on Simone Inzaghi, and his players have worked their socks off for him and responded. After defeat to Rome at the weekend, it's Hakan Çalhanoğlu who is the hero of the season. They're all heroes out there for Inter, but he is the one who found the back of net in the first minute of stoppage time in the first half. DeMarco, after a couple of shots and the insballs were blocked, the set up for Çalhanoğlu. One touch with his right. The inside that foot just guided it beyond the reach of ter Stegen. Some big VAR moments in this second half, which went against Barcelona. Pedri had a goal ruled out. Handball against Ansu Fati. Cross came in from Dembele. Onana got a fingertip to it. Hit the hand of Ansu Fati. Maybe a bit unfortunate. Pedri's behind him to turn it in, but looked at by VAR. And the referee saw enough to give handball against Ansu Fati. Then Dumfries did handle it in the box, but after Roberto volleyed the ball across the face of goal, he stopped it from getting to Ansu Fati, but the referee had a look at that, and that was fine enough to not give it as a penalty. So Inter's defence were outstanding, and they were worthy of the 1-goal victory. Really grew into this game after the first quarter an hour. They stood firm to everything that Barcelona threw at them. Lewandowski just marked out the game this evening by all the Inter defenders. Excellent display. A vital win, and Inter move up into second place in Group C above Barcelona. Full-time here from the San Siro. It's finished Inter Milan 1, Barcelona 0. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next